And with me is Andy of the Animal Foundation, and we are on the green carpet. Hey, Andy, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
Good. So where are all the animals?
Well, it's a casino and it's not a great environment for all our homeless animals. But please come down to the shelter and look if you're ready to adopt.
Well, tell me about this program that's happening with the Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Right. They came to us. Super Zoo is a great conference that we have in town each year, and Chicken Soup for the Soul has some books, and they've given us a supply to last us through August for any of our cat or dog adoptions. So with every cat or dog adoption that we do, should last all the way through August, maybe a little bit more. We'll be able to supply a book about that human-animal bond that you create with adoptable pet. So.
Well, tell me how are things going? Are you seeing, like, this time of year, are there more pets showing up, or how is it?
Definitely. Summer months are the busy months for us.
Yeah.
In the spring, puppies and kittens are born. By summer months, they're out roaming. Backyard breeds, litters that couldn't be placed end up in our shelter. So it is the heavy season. We have a lot of cats and kittens right now up for adoption, and dogs as well.
So for families out there or people who are looking to adopt, they haven't done it before. Now, we have our own little puppy,
Sure.
which we absolutely love, and I'm afraid to go down because I'm afraid I'm going to end up, adopting every. I know, right? You go in. Tell the families what they can expect, or people who aren't sure what to expect.
Sure, and it's interesting. We have 260 dogs, can have up to 260 dogs up for adoption at any given time, and it is just going through. You might have an idea of what you want. I want that medium-sized dog with this coat, and literally you start going through and you start making connections with them. And as much as you think you're going to pick a dog, a lot of times they pick you, and you just create that bond, and you spend some time with them. We have get acquainted areas that you can take the dogs out of the kennels, get acquainted with them. If you have a pet at home, if you have a dog at home, you want to make sure that there's an initial contact to see if they get along. Our staff will supervise that interaction to try and go through those steps to make a good decision and make a responsible pet ownership decision, so that we keep those pets in the home for 10, 15 plus years.
So I would assume, too, for anybody who has children, to also bring your kids down so that they can interact with the potential new family member.
Absolutely, it helps. And you want a family decision. You want everybody in on the decision. You want an adult decision, but you want the kids in on the mix, right? Because adults always end up taking care of the pets.
So after a family or a person finds the pet that they want, how long does the adoption process actually take?
It's fairly simple. We go through, depending on if you're renting or if you own, we do landlord checks, those kind of things, just to make sure that it's a good environment. We talk to you about, what it means to get that dog out for exercise. How much backyard do you have? Do you have high enough fences so that you can't get out? Those kind of things. It's a counseling session that we walk them through, again, the responsible pet ownership aspects. And then it's pretty simple. If the dog's not spayed and neutered, we schedule it for surgery the next day, and you pick it up the next day. If it's already spayed and neutered, you'll take it home at that point.
Well, thank you so much for all your great work, and anytime that you need additional assistance, volunteers, give us a shout.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Did I make him smile?
Yes.
Yay.